Hey, welcome back everyone. John here again with Fit for Knives. Today, got another Oerla knife. The team over there sent me another knife, and this one's a little bit different though. This is their first offering in D2 steel. So I'm kind of excited to test this one out, take a look at it, and share it with you. So first of all, as usual, it comes in very nice packaging. I mean, you can't beat that right there. Presents very well, so just really impressed with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the knife. Comes with the typical Cordage sheath with the belt clip system on the back there. Fits in there very nicely, no rattling. So got a little oil on there. Look at that. Very unique looking blade. So it does have G10 handles. I don't know what you call this kind of texture, or like scallops that are cut in there, but it's pretty comfortable. I have a large size hand and it fits my hand very well. Does have a place for a lanyard right there. Very unique looking blade. Has this jimping here that fits the thumb very nicely. So that's pretty neat. Does have a swedge, and it's not sharpened, but if you wanted to, it's close enough. I think you could get that sharp if you wanted to do it. The blade length is about 4.5 inches. The overall length is a little over 8.5 inches, 8.8 inches, and it weighs 8.4 ounces. So very nice looking blade. Has the black oxide coating on it. And as you can see, it does say D2 on there. This is the OLK-D46, by the way. So for our first test, I'll do a sharpness test. And after we do all kind of tasks with this knife, we'll come back to the paper test and see how this D2 steel holds up. You know, let's see how the edge retention holds up. And, you know, we'll just go from there. Because also, there is another blade just like this that Oerla makes that is in the 440C stainless steel. It's made out of the 440C stainless. This was D2, so I do have some of the 440C stainless steel blades that they offer, and I'm just very curious on how this edge retention is going to hold up. All right, so with that said, let's get to testing. Here we go. Okay, so here we go with our first initial sharpness test with the paper. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Look at that. That thing comes sharp. No complaints there. Not at all, very sharp. All right, let's see how it does doing a little bit of whittling here. So this is pretty neat. You can, you know, place your thumb here to do a lot of the finer work like we're doing right here. It makes the task a lot easier. So this is just really biting into this wood here, no problem at all. This is old broomstick handle. So nice and hardened wood there. Definitely doing the job. Very quick, very easy. Wow. There we go. Man, let's do some push cuts there. I mean, this is so hard, man. Golly. But anyway, definitely gets the job done. All right, let's chop through some of this cordage here. Wow, look at that. So, pretty clean. Let's do some feather sticking here. definitely performing this test very well. Just an overall great little utility knife, camp knife, bushcraft if you want, self-defense, tactical, pretty an all-around knife here. So it definitely will do some feather sticking. Definitely get that job done. No problem at all. All right, so let's get down to it and start testing this tip out. Man. Trying to get it into the harder portion here. Nice. All right, let's continue with the tip test here. No damage. Held up quite well. All right. So this is not a blade I would usually baton with, but we're going to do it anyway for the sake of YouTube. Here we go. Okay. So it's gonna do it with no problem at all. So let's see how this thing throws, which in my opinion is the most brutal test that I do. I mean, you know, if anything's gonna loosen up, handle scales, anything like that, it's gonna do it right here. So let's check it out. Man, penetrated in there deep. That deep. Man, look at that. Splitting the wood there. Doing pretty good. Oh man, one more. Come on, we gotta get it. There we go. Oh wow, you gotta see that. Look at that. Wow. Awesome. So after all of those tests, which were batoning, tip testing, throwing, cord cutting, whatever we did, we did quite a bit here. Let's see how the D2 steel edge retention held up. It is still as sharp. Look at that. I'm pretty impressed with that. I don't see any difference in the sharpness here. That is very, very impressive. Huh. All right, so what did I think of the Oerla OLK-D46? Man, very impressed with the D2 steel knife. I mean, feels good in the hand. It did all the tasks very well. Has a very unique design to it. I mean, I'm almost speechless, really. I was not expecting the edge retention to hold up like that. This definitely compares to higher end knives, let's put it that way. So with that said, join me again for another video. I have a really awesome video coming up, and it's titled Battle of the Monster Knives. And it is gonna be a very epic battle of the blades. So you guys stay tuned and check that out. It should be coming out next week sometime. Okay, so thank you again for joining me. This is John with Fit for Knives. Like and subscribe. Take care.